TruthMover.com.
DJ Hopper.
Half a pill, Horilla, half a pill, Horilla, half a pill, half a pill, half a pill, Horilla, half a pill, Horilla, fit the crime, gorilla, take no shit, I don't even give a fuck, who about to go loot for ignorant?
Boss status, who the baddest? Big boo, I thought you knew, about to fuck the game up, one more time, funk volume, I'm coming fool, running through, gunning two, still Chevy ride, still banging screws, still keep one on me for the hard time, still pedal to the metal, trying to move the truth, bad to the gristle, this I know, flame up, crank up, now I'm good to go, I'ma tell you like I told my folks, if it ain't about the paper, I'm as good as ghost, rolling through the city, kept chrome spinning, cold world, I kept on sinning, born loser, kept on winning, I mean I started slow with a strong finish on a half a pill, Horilla, fit the crown, gorilla, take no shit, I don't even give a fuck, boo, about to go loot for ignorant, Lake County, I get it in her, eat you pie ass clown for dinner, I run this shit, baby, no pretender, B-A-R-S representer.
Half a pill, Horilla, half a pill, Horilla, half a pill, half a pill, half a pill, Horilla, half a pill, Horilla, fit the crime, gorilla, take no shit, I don't even give a fuck, who about to go loot for ignorant?
Cannonball, I'm all in, no fear at all of the sharks that swim. On the fear of death is coming back again, but if I'm back again, I'm back going in. A lot of road rash, but I'm still skating. Money issue, keep the family hating, but it's on me, so I ain't waiting. Sky's the limit, I'm sky chasing, I can't lose. I've been down that road, no sleep, could that make you old? No more room for the lie they told. Both eyes on the prize, and I don't mean gold. Truth is, I know a lot. I'd be a damn fool to say I know it all, but I use my tool to make an impact. Might stumble or stall, but I will not fall. My mission clear, and it was my choosing. Time's up, none left for snoozing. Blood, sweat, tears, bumps and bruises, round for round, lazy Susan, packing bars, oh yeah, I'm shooting. On my soapbox, hollering, hooting, fly when I roll up out of bed, no shoes in. Got a lot of truth and I keep it moving. I'm a bad man and I know that. Picture me rolling no Kodak. Spam in the spot where my bros at. Just live my life for the throwaway. You got something brown, gon' pull that. Got a sick beat, let me hold that. I need a shit in my life, cause I'm going in 4-4 blast.
Half a pill, Horilla, half a pill, Horilla, half a pill, half a pill, half a pill, Horilla, half a pill, Horilla, fit the crime, gorilla, take no shit, I don't even give a fuck, who about to go loot for ignorant?
2 times for the kush man, 1 time can blow me. First time in a new city, feel like half these motherfuckers know me. 2 chains couldn't hold me, no shackles on me, I'm free, bro. I'ma let y'all go to acting 5, but I'ma need my motherfucking free throw.
TruthMover.com.
Welcome to the Swervey Jones Show on RiseandShineNetwork.com. I'm your host, Swervey Jones, running the broadcast, as always. Your boy, Bouillon.
Yeah.
RSNTV.net. You can view to us. Carl Summers, which is the husband of Erica Summers. We in the red over there, buddy. So we've been talking about this for a couple weeks here, on and off, any chance we get, and Carl's gonna start his show next Friday. It's gonna be Friday, 10 to 11, live. We're gonna start the broadcast here. You can start doing it here first, and then what? Eventually, you got a whole video setup thing that you're gonna get worked out.
Yeah, we got a couple ideas of a place to kind of set up and hopefully get as great a place as you guys got going on. So
This isn't a great place.
Man, this is awesome.
It's working though. It's kind of rigged up, you know. We go into red sometimes, but
that's all right.
So what all is do you do? I know that you're involved in MMA stuff and you work with Tommy.
Yeah, I work with Tommy Trauma or Tom Sauer, Coach Joe Sirocco. We're over at the New Team Trauma over there in Ocala. It's a great gym. You know, we put out some really good fighters over there. We put out Jim Hammertree, who was on The Ultimate Fighter with the UFC. Jeremy May, who went to the UFC. We got a lot of up-and-coming fighters, a lot of amateur fighters and stuff. And Tommy's got a...
Do you train at the gym?
Yeah.
Like, do
I
you train, like, just do training there, or do you train other people there?
No, I just train there and help out where I can.
Okay.
But I train just for fighting, really, so...
Okay. Do you do some of the fights?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get in there and
Mix
bleed
it
and
up a
shit.
little. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fat
Hell
lips.
yeah.
And,
Do you now? Tommy does the. Is it the WCW?
Yeah.
It's World Championship
World Cage.
Warriors. World Cage.
World
Warriors?
Cage
Okay.
Warriors.
World Cage Warriors. Yeah, he does that, and he does a fight about every month, every other month, something like that, and it's pretty awesome. We got a lot of cool fighters. He did he helped host a show, I believe it was, for the RFC out of Tampa, and they had like pros and stuff on there, and yeah, Tommy's got a lot of great fighters coming on. He usually puts together a pretty good card. So it's
And this is you guys do it. Is it once a month at OEC?
yeah, but once a month or every other month at OEC.
You put on like a whole. It's
Yeah.
like a UFC type thing.
It's a nice. It's a nice night too, man. Like,
Boyan's been quite a few times.
yeah, I've been a few times.
Yeah.
I've done some video work up there.
The show
I came
actually
with-
ruins him going to the fights because they're always
Yeah.
on Saturdays.
My homeboy, Ryan Hogan's, he's fought up there like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I watched him fight one time up there, man. He's quick. Those little guys are fast.
He's fast. Yeah, he is fast.
It's pretty amazing.
He's come a long way. He's got like 4 or 5
Now-
amateur belts.
Didn't he move on to somewhere else?
He moved back up to where he was fighting before. He's in like Pauling, Indiana, or something
Okay,
like that
yeah,
now,
that's right.
or Michigan, or one of them. You know,
He's from Ohio, right?
He's from Ohio. Yeah, he's an asshole.
Exactly.
People from Ohio are assholes.
You did what 2 or 3 intro songs for him?
Yeah, 2.
It was what one of them.
I did one with me, just me, and then me and Slick Rick and DJ Threat got together and did another one.
And
I'll try to find it.
Didn't
but,
he start coming out with the one we did with Smoke Tricks?
Yeah, first we used. Oh yeah, we used that first, and then I did another one, and then he come out to that a few times, and then he, it was all cool. It was all good.
Yeah, so we've been out there he's been out there a few times for the fights.
It's pretty legit.
I've been out to the OEC, but not during the fights.
Yeah, it's pretty legit out there.
It is.
Tommy lucked out and got a good deal going, so it's good for him, man.
It's a nice spot, but one night it was fucking muggy, very muggy.
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
Well,
it was
'cause it's out
rainy.
back and shit,
and it
yeah.
was really rainy that day, and we were in that bitch just
So you had,
sweating
like, this
balls,
mist and everybody's
balls were just
sweating.
It
And
is.
stuck to your legs, sweaty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
built-in heater.
and I was walking around too, so it was like friction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every guy in the
Gonna
building
start
has
the fire.
Velcro nuts
Yeah.
sticking to the side of
You
their
see a
leg.
bitch like shaking her leg out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Doing
this
this,
shit.
doing the leg spread.
Yeah,
What's that? There's a comedian. He said, "We know what you did."
Yeah.
Yeah, if you think that's bad, you should be out back where the fighters are at. And just
Yeah, yeah. In that little room back there
In
where
a
they was
sauna,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, it's hot as fuck. I was back there.
Spread.
We all
I was
wised up
back
after about 3 fights. We started bringing fans.
We were standing outside, like they were doing shit outside and shit.
Yeah, there's no air movement at
It was
all
hot
in
in that
Ocala
bitch.
either. So that's
Introduce your buddy and tell everybody who he is, what
Oh.
he's talking about doing
This,
for the
this,
show.
this is my buddy Derek. He's wanting to help out with the show, run the camera, and basically we get our studio set up, do what Bouillon does. So he's here to learn from.
Now, wait a minute, man.
Well,
I'm
not,
basically here to do.
I'm just kidding.
not,
It's hard work. What do you say? Wesley Snipes.
It's a very responsible job
Yeah.
because
well,
it has
I wasn't
great
trying to-
power.
wasn't trying to make it sound like it's easy. Just
No.
I don't know all the technical
Bouillon's
terms.
an asshole.
I am an asshole. I take advantage of those spots.
Bouillon will verbally nut check you every once in a while. That's what makes him such a
For
good
the love, man,
lyricist
just for the
as a
love.
rapper.
That's funny.
All for the
Speaking of
love.
which, Bouillon8.com, truthmover.com, go check out Bouillon shit, vote for him, and don't fuck up the beat.
Yeah.
Funk,
Yeah, do that.
Funk up the beat.
Vote daily, and you can do it from a computer because their mobile is.
Tell them the easiest way to get to it.
Go to truthmover.com.
There you
It'll
go.
come right up. It'll say vote
I
here.
guess I already did that.
Yeah, it'll say vote here, or you can go on to the rest of the site and look at the music and the arts and crafts and the origami, and the Instagram with all the delightful stuff that allegedly I took with my camera. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit.
Where the fuck am I? Let me get my coffee.
Mesmerized.
Okay, so when we talked about you doing the show and everything, you were talking about how you went to. Didn't you do some communications?
Yeah, I went to college for a...
Do you have like a full communication degree?
Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree in communications and radio broadcasting.
Wow.
It is like the useless fucking degree you could ever have, but it's cool because I went to school.
When did you go to college?
In 2002.
So it was right as cartridges were getting erased from the game. And
Yeah.
stuff. Did you have to learn cartridges?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I come from a small town back in Wyoming.
Yeah,
And
so they
so-
probably still have like cartridges. They probably still today still have cartridges, fucking radio station.
Yeah, the station I originally started at was like that. They'd have he had like a big, looked like a CD case, like a rack, and he was just pulling shit out, and he's doing this
Switching
and
in,
doing-
put it over here.
Oh
and
yeah, And
getting
then-
stacks ready to go
Yep.
in over that. Yeah,
Exactly. And then I lucked out and got an internship with a company from Clear Channel, and everything was all touchscreen on the on the
yeah, they're
computer screen.
up to date.
Yeah, so it was funny because I was a bouncer at a bar that my guy was learning under used to go to all the time. So after work he'd be like, "Oh, let's go change up some shit." So we'd do like 20, 30 minutes of like Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath and all this shit. People from like Denny's calling, "Thanks, man, it's great."
Was it like a rock station?
Yeah,
Nice.
it was
nice.
cool as
You
shit.
just run like whole albums.
We just like, that's good.
How long of a show were you doing?
Oh, about 45 minutes to an hour.
Did you have to do were you guys like talking on air?
Yeah, they would, and then I started doing like help do commercials and
So you were running the tags and everything.
yeah, and then like my very first
What
day.
is it? What is it like every like? Is it 15 or 45 minutes they have to run the tag with regular
15,
radio?
I think. No.
Is it
every
15?
minutes, yeah.
The fuck is that? They'd be like, I'd be sitting here going, RSN TV,
Yeah.
RSN Radio,
Listen,
RSN Network.
Real radio does the shit the best. And like because the FCC thinks you're stupid and don't know what radio station you're listening
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
You're listening to one. You know what I'm saying? It does-
Yeah, they started making a joke out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and
But it's
the
like-
time is now 11:15, by the way.
yeah. But that's the thing
weather
that's
is
cool about
sunny.
doing, the internet podcast style stuff is it's not. There's no regulation. Nobody's telling us we can't say fuck or we can't talk about fucking or anything like that.
That's what I love.
Like you can, you'll be able to like when you're talking about the MMA stuff and you have some of the guys on, you're like they could really say what they think about it instead of having to be
Oh yeah, because
mellowed out and toned down about it.
one of the guys you'll see next week, the guys on my first show, Jared Crawford. He was supposed to he fought this dude Gion from I can't even pronounce his last name, so I'm not even gonna try. He'll talk about it. But I was like, yeah, don't worry if you let a couple cuss words go and shit. And he's like, yeah, well, when they get me all riled up about this Gion shit, I'm gonna fucking start talking about da da da. And I'm like, yeah, let's not talk about his mom or anything.
One thing that you got to be aware of any kind of broadcast stuff is think about the other person. If you're going to talk about them, do they want you to talk about them, and is it respectful to talk about
Yeah.
them? Because it's very easy to say something about
Slick,
somebody,
yeah.
and it just
Don't come
be
across
turned around
right.
into a whole other thing.
Exactly.
Like normally when I tell stories about friends or other people we know, like when New Era was here, I was talking about a manager. I didn't give any names. I didn't say the name.
But he did say what his brother's name was. He did that.
I did.
I'm just kidding.
No, I don't think I did. I don't know his brother. But like you just leave out. There's little details you just leave out, and it's that way you don't put yourself in that position.
Right.
And it's not that I'm trying to hide something or anything. It's just I don't know if they want me to talk about them. I'm not going to talk about them because they get twisted.
Right.
I even think about that when I'm talking about like friends to other people that know my friend. Like I'll say things and sometimes I think back, man, they could be like, oh, this motherfucker's saying this. But to my friend, I'd be like, look, yeah, I'll say that to your face because you know what I mean. That's what makes me different than any other people that would go talk behind your back. 'Cause I ain't gonna say anything that I wouldn't say to you.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna respect you on a live format. Just because it's it's a whole world of problems that's not even worth stepping into.
Yeah, my friend, his name rhymes with such and such.
Yeah, just make up a name. Really, it doesn't matter. It's there's only a few people that probably would know who you were talking about, anyways.
Yeah.
What are the odds they're even listening? You know. That's
fun.
one thing that's crazy is we are live and we get a few people live, but a lot of people come back and like listen to it. So
Okay.
I think when you guys switch over to that, probably the pre-record stuff where you're doing the video and all that, it'll probably look, it'll come together a little bit easier for you than like this.
Right.
Because
okay.
I mean, we have a problem. There's no fixing it. You know, it's there. Dave that comes on every so often, he got wild one episode, and I was like, "It's live, dude. What are you doing?" It's a good show, though.
Makes for
Damn good show.
Makes for good shows. That's fun.
But
That
so, how far ahead are you planned? Are you a couple shows ahead?
yeah,
or?
I got like my first show on the next one, and it's just trying to get people you think would be entertaining regardless.
Yeah,
because I want to hit like local fighters and like up and comers and stuff. Because there's like Team Animal I think they're out of St. Pete, stuff like that. These guys.
So you're gonna get a bunch of different teams.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to like there's like
all over Florida,
yeah.
or just anywhere you can get them from.
anywhere I can get them from.
Yeah, they
really.
fly into town. Hey,
Give them a little audio shift. Hey,
Yeah.
by the way,
I'll come to you. We'll do the show over there. No problem.
I will travel.
That's like in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. We're gonna do the House of Blues with New Era.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go do it. I guess from their bus is what they were wanting to do.
Oh,
It's a little weird because we're doing the same person twice in 1 month, but it was
But-
at the beginning and at the end. But I'm not gonna miss a tour bus House of Blues fucking Swervey Jones show.
No, hell no. But yeah, I'll hit other fight clubs and in schools and stuff like that. Like up in Gainesville, they got F2 Dark Side.
Mhm.
You know, they usually put out.
So this is something you've thought about for a long time.
Yeah,
just
I've
no one was there to be
in-
like,
in
this is how
my-
you do it.
in my mind and in my office at home, I got like little notes like, okay, we're doing this, and
Yeah.
like from other teams.
One day I'll put this in the pile. The pile's like this big, sitting in the corner.
and Erica's like, will you just throw that away?
Yeah.
Shut up!
Those are my notes.
Those are my dreams. Don't squander my dreams.
Yeah.
You don't
Just
see me.
throw these away.
You don't see me throwing away your stupid movie shit. Yeah, it's funny. We'll be like at the house, and she'll say something about her movie. She panics about it all the time. She's like, "Do you think this? Do you think?" I'm like, "Nobody wants to watch your dumb shit." Like when Bouillon, she's like, she was so adamant. I swear to God, she's like, "Don't forget to give this to Bouillon." I'm like, "What? Your movie?" Yes. I'm like, he doesn't want to watch that crap.
When I said he sent her an email that was all like, yeah, we want to get it to do a review and like it was all serious and formal. And then he was like, that, and I just want to see that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, she's all like, and he's gonna give me he's gonna give me like he's gonna like blog about it or some shit. I'm like, yeah, and when it comes up, this is the biggest piece of crap. I'm like, I fucking told you.
Probably do a double blog.
Oh yeah,
we should do a
Private
fake,
one.
a fake blog page and send it to her.
You should, Erica, go back.
Make it real, just like real like raunchy and mean,
Yeah.
and then at the bottom of it be like, Carl told us to say that.
Oh, do that. I would love you to do that. But it's somewhere in the middle of your blog that's going to go to her to fuck with her. Just put in there, you should go back to being a vet tech, because that's what she did before she did. That's what I'm always telling her. I think the vet places are hiring. Shut up.
Yeah, she's supposed to. She was talking. I'm surprised she got so like involved in wanting to help put things with the network together so quick.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was the first time I met Erica was when we did the show.
Oh, for real? Okay.
And she's like, yeah, do a show. Oh, my husband wants to do a show. Oh, I got this director. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
that's the type of people we're looking for, is people that want to push other independent people and fucking do it.
Because like after we got set up and wanted to do the show, I was like, okay, I need your shit from your computer, all your programs, load them on mine so I can do this and put together videos and do all that. She's like, okay. So she downloads it all that I get. I click on it. Hey, how the fuck do I? And she's like, damn it. I'm like, just sit here and watch me do things.
Yeah.
I don't like you enough. I'm like, well, you know what?
Now, so so it's MMA fighting, it's MMA fighting and veterinarian with the Summers, right? Are you gonna do live from your house? Are you gonna do like pre-recorded like we talked before?
I believe we're gonna go pre-recorded until we can get things set up and kind of get a good setup. Everything I would need to do live and kind of get some experience under me first.
Right.
And then
Are you gonna come? Your first couple shows, you're gonna come
Oh,
here?
we're
though?
yeah. As long as you
Oh,
let
so
me
you're
come
gonna
here.
come do it live here.
As long as you let
Okay.
me come here, man. We'll,
And then once you get your stuff set up, you'll start doing
Yeah.
the pre-recordings.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, because because I want to get some under my belt so that you
Yeah.
know I'm not so nervous and then we can get this going and
Doing it like this, just live, it gives you that. Okay, you're live. Fucking do it.
whatever you got.
We had a girl we were talking to that was gonna do a show, and she came on. We had like horrible broadcasting problems that day, but I had picked a song from a band out in Jacksonville with a girl singer that's got a real good intro to it and everything. I was like, okay, on my show, let's start your show. How would you start your show? And she's just like, and I was like, you gonna start your show or what? You giving me dead air, you know?
I don't know what to do with my hands. That's what my wife says.
I mean, but that's the best way to do it. Is
Yeah,
be
just
be
go.
put on the spot.
Push him
My
in the
man,
water.
pull up his song.
Who?
His theme song. We'll do it to you right now.
Oh shit!
Oh, where was it?
I don't
Dropbox.
remember. It's in the folders.
Here you go,
We're not
Carl.
gonna be able to find it.
You got
It's
one.
probably not in that folder anymore. What? No, it'd be in the tech folder.
I think it's in the trash folder.
No,
In the what folder?
it was in the architect folder, but I think it's gone.
What was it called?
You remember what the track was called?
Exterminate, I believe, something like that.
We'll give you a test run. And see, this way it gives you like you have a little bit of breather because we gotta find the file and everything. But you know, like it's not that important though. You're just I'm live. Hey, this is me and them and who and what. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
Then you just ask questions and ramble.
So,
It'd be entertaining while you do it, which doesn't always work out.
so what would you do if you had two naked hookers on your bed and
That works though.
Improvise.
so Swervey, you just won your the middleweight title belt. Would you chili dog a hooker? Cause I would. I have.
Yeah, just like that. You got it. You're ready.
Carl,
That broadcasting degree is showing.
what's funny is I tell that to people like, hey, you want to chili dog somebody? They're like, what the fuck's that? I'm like, throw your shit on her titties and fuck it. I've done that. It's dirty, but I'll do it.
I've done that. It's dirty, but I'll do
They're
it.
like, how would you do that? I'm like, I was a gentleman. I let her take a shower. when
Now
I-
I am totally ready to listen to your show. Talking about chili dogging bitches.
Oh, man. Yeah.
What happens if it's a hard turd?
Just go
Then
with
what?
it, man.
Then what?
Yeah, my coach is always
Then
telling
it's like a shit dog, a regular
Shit
dog,
dog.
riding in some buns. The fuck kind of show are we running here?
Yeah,
It always goes to the shit.
It always goes.
It always
to the
goes
shit.
to the shitter.
Fucking dick and fart jokes.
Always. Quickly.
That's how you know you do a good show. As long as it circles back to dick and fart jokes,
There you go.
they always have a payoff.
Yeah, my coach is like, so what kind of questions you gonna ask me? I'm like, I don't know, man. It's
Dick and
uncensored."
fart jokes.
Dick and
Yes,
fart
fucking
jokes.
dick and fart jokes.
Yeah, he's all like, we better, let's be nice, okay? And I'm like, shit, you're on an
Where- Where did you put all the split lip stuff when you moved it?
Oh, documents. Yeah, we'll show you. We can show you some of the graphics we were working on with
Oh.
split lip stuff.
split lip, baby.
Speaking of which, did you notice that was on his shirt?
No, that's what's up. That's cool,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, we were actually working with Chris and the whole split lip
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Like that's what we were trying to put together for him.
Yeah, I was trying to get a split lip to do a kind of a.
If you did date modified, they should be up at the top. It says it date modified at the top up there.
Sort by.
Sort by.
Sort by.
Oh, okay.
I was there, man.
Said I was there. Yeah, I don't know. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, it should be under Carl's dumb shit. I think that's how you-
Yeah, he'll find it.
This
It's in there
fucking
somewhere.
Yeah, you don't have to keep looking at this.
Yeah. There. Bright lights. I'm so focused. That's how the bugs die.
Oh, and Wreck-It Ralph.
Anyway. Yeah, it's at the
Where you work at USA Motor?
Chris's place.
Yeah.
Or whoever's place it was.
Yeah. That was Chris's, yeah.
Ryan Hogan hitting the back around.
Yeah, you know you're badass when you got to wear a hat and no gloves. Yeah.
Getting it done though. But yeah, there's one of the bars. Okay, you found the shit. Okay, he's found it. He'll show you stuff is bullshit.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, man, so I'm excited. I'm ready because we've been trying to get other people to do shows again like we used to.
Right.
But now we started out as a local music, and we got a lot of rappers that weren't doing nothing. Like everybody had a mixtape coming out. Every single one of them. I got a mixtape coming out. And we just got piled, and it was like, well, what's the main focus of what we're doing anyways? Is it just the music?
Mm-hmm.
Not really, because there's a little bit of...
Oh, there's Tommy right there.
There's a little bit of everything that we're involved with, you know? Like, it's not just music.
Yeah.
So then we were like, this time around, we want to get directors on. Like, meeting Eddie was like one of the best things that has happened to the show.
Oh, yeah?
People don't know it yet, but like I got Eddie booked out for the rest of the year.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
He's fun.
He brought Erica on,
Mm-hmm.
so now we're linked up with Erica, and you now, which that wouldn't have happened without Eddie. So props to Eddie, big time Eddie Sampson, and he's got the director from his new movie, which we should play that tonight before we end. Only Another Day.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie was in that. He's gonna get that director on. He's got, I guess the Becky Sin, which
Yep.
we've played her video before. He's going. Oh, excuse me. You're gonna get her on the show, and then a Destruction Derby place, and I think like 2 other things that he's got going on.
Oh, for his for that
The racing stuff he does,
Yeah,
yeah.
he wanted me to help out with that one. He was like, "You can race and we'll flip cars." I'm like,
Yeah, he's
Let's
like,
do it.
the way I understand, it's like Destruction Derby. Like,
Yeah.
you paying like
It's
$400 or
like-
$500 for a car, and you just
it's-
smash it.
it's like a redneck rodeo, man. It's
yeah.
it's pretty amazing.
I would like to go to it. I wish we could go to
It's
that.
like right around Thanksgiving, like the day after, something like that. That Friday.
Something like
Yeah.
that. And we're trying to get that on before that happens. That
hell
way
yeah.
they can promo it. We wanted to get the only I think his name is Brodson from Only Another Day.
Yeah.
And we were trying to I wanted to get him on before they premiered the movie, but it just timing didn't work out and everything's smashed together on scheduling.
Yeah.
That, and we had a whole, I don't know if Erica told you about the total date planning that went completely wrong. Yeah, when we first booked them, or booked her and Eddie thought he thought everything was pre-recorded. And I'm like, Eddie, everything I post says live at 10 on Saturday.
Exactly.
It was live at 10. And so they were going to come over here at like 10 in the morning on a
Oh,
Saturday.
yeah,
and I was like, nope. Not unless you want to help babysit. You know what I mean? I'm watching kids.
That's what I was telling Derek on the way down here, because I was like, yeah, it'll take about 45 minutes if we leave at this time, but I didn't think he was going to drive that fucking fast. And so we got down here and it said like 8:15. I was like, yeah, we need to go somewhere else. He goes, well, I'm like, because he's got kids, and if his wife's at work, he's got to put the kids down. Find somewhere else to go.
I mean, you guys could have came, just hung out in the studio.
Yeah.
But if you would have got here at even, I wouldn't have been here. I've had that happen before with recording sessions. Like, the guys are on their way, and like I had to go run and do something. I'm like, oh man, I got to get back before they get there. I'm riding around town.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Wide as open, trying to get what I need to do and get back here before. And sometimes I've pulled in, and whatever I had to get medicine or food or whatever, I grab it, I'll put it inside, and I'll turn around and come back out of the car and make sure the car, and make sure I got everything, and then they'll pull up, and I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, we pulled up tonight. I was like, I'm not sure if he's here yet, or if he. So we're just sitting in the car, and then the lights come on. Like, oh. Okay.
I try to get the studio started up, or start picking up a little bit, because there's always leftover cans and cups and stuff.
Right.
Just from throughout the week. So I'm bad about coming out here with a new coffee, and then next thing you know, there's 4 empty cups in there. And so I try to come out here before the show with like 30, 45 minutes if possible.
Right.
And get out here and I'll clean a little bit and get the trash going, make sure everything's at least mildly picked up.
That's funny.
Which now I have to do double duty because you'll be coming on Fridays. I got to pick up on Fridays, but then Saturdays will be clean. Don't have to worry about it.
for it.
Yeah, I got to work for it. Is this only another day?
Yeah, just.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, what do you think about them graphics? Some of them graphics he was pulling up.
Those are pretty sweet.
That's the stuff we were working on. And it was like, you know, like
moving around.
Yeah, it's supposed to move around. Those are just still shots. One of the videos he's got from Boyan actually got to get in the ring at one of the OEC fights and film him talking.
Right.
But, you know, it's camera audio. He didn't have the audio from the mic. But
right here?
Yeah, right here. Was it this one?
Yeah.
This is didn't you have the thing pop up?
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah.
It's not this clip though, right? Okay.
Yeah, there's Deck Christmas right behind Chris there. That dude in the blue shirt. He'll be on my second show. Him and his name's Brandon.
Oh, that guy's coming on your show?
Yeah, he's on the 29th, I believe. And then the guy with him will be Brennan Shaw. He's an up and coming amateur fighter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty badass. So.
Tell everybody who it is.
The guy's coming up, or
right there.
Oh, that's on the left is Chris Hickman, and the guy on the right is Dex Christmas. He's a pro fighter. He fights for RFC, and he's little. He's a wrestler. He's pretty badass.
He's actually mixed martial arts kind of
Yeah,
guy.
he's wrestled like forever, and then kind of switched over to.
I used to know a guy that went to like wrestling school and stuff, and he was. Did the whole thing and knew how to do all that stuff.
That guy's name is Joe, right?
Yeah, Joe Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the RFC.
RFC. Yeah.
Okay, so this is something that was like intermixed. RFC
yeah, RFC did
with
a
WCW.
Show. Yeah.
Well, this clip right here was actually him introducing him into RFC.
Yeah, that was Dex's last amateur fight. The last fight Dex Christmas did, he retained his belt. He did a title fight that night from Tommy's the WCW. Mm-hmm. He retained his belt from there.
He fought with a broken collarbone too.
Yeah, yeah. Dex is a.
Let's talk about it.
Is this the same fight that we're talking about, or is this the setup for that fight?
This is the setup for that fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, I was gonna say, did you get to see the fight?
No, it was a RFC, right?
Yeah, it
wasn't at OEC.
Yeah,
is that some of the video footage we had to edit was from RFC?
No, it was all for.
Or was that something else?
Oh yeah.
That was the RFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were giving Chris.
No, it was that and something else. He had a bunch of footage on DVDs that we ripped. And
and he wanted us to edit it up and stuff, but
old school, like older, not old school, but it was older, you know.
It's weird because we were working with the Strange G's from out in Ocala, which if you started at the beginning of the show, you saw Cool Ass Rude's video, which me and Boyan shot. Architect.net if you need any production done.
Yep.
Or Kika Productions if you want any movie stuff done. Where was I talking about? I totally lost my train of thought.
Starting with the Strange G's.
Oh yeah. We actually hooked up to work with Chris through the Strange G's.
Right.
So the Strange G's were kind of gonna handle the business, and we were just gonna make what he wanted happen. But it kind of just like fizzled in the middle of the air. It was like. And then nothing, we never heard nothing or anything from him. And then it was crazy when we met Erica, and she's like, and my husband, and then it's like Tommy, and like all this, and then you walk in with split lip on your shirt. It's like, oh, we were working on the other side of that.
Yeah.
Sweet, circles around. Now we can get in there anyways.
Yeah, and Tommy actually,
which is kind of cool because we don't have to go through the middle party.
Correct.
But at the same time, like we like working with the Strange G's.
Yeah.
You know, we really do like working with those guys, and they handle their business.
Right. Yeah, I just seen their videos that you guys put out, you know.
Yeah.
So
have you seen the trucks riding around town?
Yeah, I've seen some.
Like everybody I know that lives down in Ocala is like, Strange G's, I've seen their truck riding around.
Yeah, you see that everywhere in the van.
I think it's parked up at the OEC, one of the vans.
Yeah.
Them cats, they handle their business. They're very, very business oriented. I gotta hand it hats off to those guys on their business handling.
They're all about the money, so.
I wouldn't even say it's so much that. It's
Really?
just they're like, when it's business time, we're talking business and we're gonna handle business.
Okay.
Like the main man over there, when we were having the meeting with Chris, I handed him a card. He told Boyan later, he's like, man, I didn't like that. Like, what? No, I mean, I'm not trying to step on toes. It's easier if he contacts us instead of having to go through you all the time.
Right.
You know? When it comes to, okay, you got this fired up. This is Only Another Day trailer for Only Another Day that is premiering
What's
the
name of it?
23rd. Only Another Day.
Next Saturday.
So it was the first movie I was ever in. So that was the first movie you were ever in?
Oh, you were in this one?
No.
No.
Oh.
Making a joke about when Eddie. And
Oh
Erica
yeah,
was
but
on.
then he was in Erica's movie.
Eddie was talking, saying something. I was going to repeat what he said to roll into something else so we could get to this, talk about this movie.
Oh, okay.
And when I repeated him, Bouillon was like, that's what he just said. And it started turning to this whole thing. It was funny. But yeah, Eddie's also in this movie. You'll actually see more of him in this trailer. I don't think he's in the other trailer at all because he's got like a small part in Erica's movie.
Yeah.
This, he's like a semi-important character. But yeah, only another day trailer. Check this out.
A peaceful place where things are usually quiet. But every once in a while, something big happens. Even then, it's only another day.
Now, did Eddie? Eddie told me. It's supposed to be a horror comedy. It looks like it'll be pretty good.
That's funny as shit, man.
Eddie said he did some had to do some fight training. Did he do that with you?
Yeah, he came
Yeah,
over and worked some gloves and showed him a few things. And
One class, that was it.
oh yeah, his schedule was pretty busy. I was a little busy, and
Yeah.
he come over
We'll throw one in real quick.
Get in here, just put this shit on. Just don't let me punch you in the face too bad. Okay.
What Eddie said to you?
Yeah, like don't hit me too bad. It'll be all right.
He's a little guy.
Now, did you see his part in the Mr. White movie?
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh,
yet. As soon as whenever we get to watch that, I'll get to
it's
do
funny,
that.
man. He's sitting there and he's got like these somewhat dreadlocks going on in his head, and he's all like he's in a mental ward and shit.
Yeah, he's
like,
supposed to be like crazy guy, right?
beating his head on the wall. I was like, what the?
Yeah, he said he was like, this was like at the very beginning, I guess, when he shot it. When I was
Yeah.
talking to him about it, because he was like, he had never really planned on like doing movies,
Right.
but he's like, yeah, man, I think I kind of went overboard. He said, but they said they liked it.
It
And
worked.
Yeah, she was like, that's perfect. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, I banged my head on the wall and stuff. I was like, Jesus, dude, like
He did, man. Everybody said it sounded like he was trying to knock shit off the wall. He's like, bam! I was
Dedicated.
Like, oh.
Dedication.
That's the thing about Eddie, man. He is a dedicated dude, man. He
First
puts
couple
time
times
in.
he was beating his head on the wall. I'm like, we're not paying for any damages due to yourself, right?
Yeah. Send the MMA guy to go fucking put somebody in check.
Hey, what you doing?
But the thing
Come here,
is-
man.
but the
You
thing
signed a
is-
waiver, remember? Remember? All right.
Release form.
You know, you good? We're good.
We got
All
you
right.
on camera saying you cool. It's all on you.
Yeah, that's funny. He is dedicated. He is always coming and helping out when he could.
Yeah,
you know?
he's a dedicated dude, man.
My son used to headbutt shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, everything. Still does, but everything.
Just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna break it.
You know, how, like if you got kids, you know, how, like if they get hurt and sometimes or they fall or they trip or something, they overreact at first. So you're like, oh, you're all right, you're cool, and try to like play it off. So we used to do this little joke with him. We'd say bonk, you know what I'm saying, when he would hit something, and then he would always go after he fell. When we would say bonk, he would like start headbutting the floor. You know what I mean, like bonk, and he's like
Bonk.
laughing. You know what I'm saying? He's like laugh. So one day we were up in Connecticut, and we it was this block fireplace, real
Like
granite,
brick, yeah.
brick, you know what I'm saying?
Like a real deal
And
fireplace.
he tripped, you know what I'm saying? And my wife's like, oh, bonk, laughing it off. This some bitch turns around to that granite and whack.
Oh my Jesus!
And then just looks up at you like, you gonna laugh or what, man? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that shit hurt. We're all like, oh.
Was that one of the last times he did it?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
That's how my dad learned not to get mad.
Yeah.
my mom was they were getting in an argument or something. He had to leave to go do something that like he was like, I don't want to fucking do this right now. This is a story my father told me, and he said he just turned around and just fucking punched the shit out of the wall. He said that was the last wall he ever punched.
Oh yeah.
It was the first time and the last time.
Oh,
Catch it
man.
on a stud or something.
That's what I worried about, doing shit like that, like catching one of them wood studs.
Yeah. You don't know, man. That's fuck your whole
I think
hand
it
up.
was a plaster wall, is what it was, and it.
I ripped my fingernail out in a cabinet door. You know what I mean? Like I slammed this door and slammed this door, but I didn't get this thumb out of the way before I slammed this one, and it just like
ripped your whole fingernail off.
half of it was just hanging crazy.
I watched a girl. She was standing at the door, or how was she standing? She's standing like this, and it was a door that closed from the inside, or closed, open inward. And she's standing there with her hand like just barely on the hinge, or on the fucking thing, whatever it is, the seal, and it was like a real heavy like metal door, and her boyfriend just come up and just like tapped it from the inside to shut it, and it had enough weight in the swing with the suction of the air and stuff because the other door was open, so it did that kind of thing, and it just smashed her finger in between it, completely pinched it in there. And she was holding her son, and she's like and like sets him down and opens the door, like had to open the door to pull her hand out.
Wow.
And it was like her finger was all crooked and all fucked up after that.
Oh shit.
And like I went and looked just because I was curious. I looked at the door. This is like after they left for the hospital, and I looked at the door, and it's got like a not the door, but the wood frame. It had like a bend in it with like a chunk of skin hanging on it and shit. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, when I was in the Corps, man,
How
this
did we get here?
buddy of mine was getting out of the car one time, and he stuck his hand in the back to pull himself out, and I just shut the door.
Did you say in the Corps?
Yeah, when I was in the Marine Corps.
Oh, you're a Marine?
Yeah, and it shut like on all four fingers. He's just standing there looking at me, and I'm like, oh shit, and I locked the door. We're just having like a Mexican standoff. We're like,
Now what?
You just click. Holy shit.
yeah, it was. I was like, yeah, god dang it.
That's crazy. That's fucking insane. I've known I've known a couple Marines over a lot of my life.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Marines. Band we used to do stuff with, December Shadows. It's Sean, that used to be the guitar player for them. He does a lot of tech stuff for New Era now. He their band. I totally lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Marine Corps. Their bass player was in the Marines.
Oh, okay.
And he was. We have buddies that like are big gun enthusiasts. I mean, motherfuckers that know their weapons and they're always have them put away right and everything. And he'd come over there and he's, oh yeah. They're like, oh, you're Marines. He's like, yeah. Let me see that. She like takes the gun apart and like puts it back together and shit. And he was a cool dude. He told us this crazy story about one of his generals or something. It was like one of those things where it's like Army and Navy and all of like there's like this group. I guess it's like a camp thing like
Right.
you end up going to. I mean, I don't know. I've never been in any Marines or Army or anything. And he said they were having an argument about who's got the biggest balls and shit. And one of his generals had like an elephantitis nut that was like the size of a fist. It was like some birth thing. Like it was just, he ended up having like. He was like, so they got into this big, who's got the biggest balls? Well, he said, I'll be right back. And went and got his buddy come over and got a fucking fist for a nut. And like I think they bet like $300 or some shit. They split the money and stuff.
That's fucking funny.
Marines always got cool stories. Like his fingers got kind of locked the door.
I did. I was locked the door. Like,
Marines always got cool stories.
What was funny?
How long were you? How long were you a
12
Marine?
years.
12 years. Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Did you get schooling or anything out of it?
Yeah, I went to dive school and I got my college degree.
Is that how you got your communications?
Yeah, and then I went to dive school in Jacksonville.
Thanks, government. Useless degree. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like that in art degrees. Whoever's got an art degree, why are you wasting your fucking time?
Yeah.
Oh, you can draw something.
Realistically, anything in entertainment, it's like, I mean, classes help. Certain classes and things, they help, but at the end of the day, man, just go be creative or communicate, and it'll work.
Yeah.
You know?
What was funny was when I went to college after I got out of the Marine Corps, I'm going to these classes and shit, and like my math teacher, I had to take all these classes to kind of, help get me back to where I need to be to go to college. And my teacher, my algebra teacher, she's like 26. Here I am, 30 fucking years old, and this hot ass teacher like teaching me shit. But she's like the volleyball coach, so I got a job at the school, like running DJ for like the volleyball team and the basketball team. So she's out there, and I'm just like, yeah, I'd like to see you naked. But these little kids, man, like coming to school and
Don't men think that always with every woman though, to some
my
degree? I mean, unless
God.
they're hideous, to where
Well,
you're like
you know
grossed
what?
out. But
I honestly, women are lovely and I love them, and I just want to wear them like a hat. If they got a nice ass on, I just want to shove my head in there and just like
I want to wear their thighs like a mask.
kind of like that Bloodhound Gang song, you know,
Yeah.
wear your face like a mask.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
little
Yes,
cookie
that's your little cookie dance.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
all these like 18-year-old kids are like coming to class in their PJs and they're like, I'm so tired. Motherfucker, it's 45 minutes out of your day. It's 2:00. It's your first class. What are you complaining about? But then I started like sound like them old military guys.
Yeah.
Back when I was your age, I was shooting
Showing your
people."
age.
Well,
I don't understand dubstep.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
It's all right. I don't either.
A cool story though you're talking about from the military when we were in Somalia for Operation Restoring Hope.
The
man.
pirates.
Exactly. We were doing patrol down through Hanoko, and we stop and in your MREs you get these cool little like candy bars and shit like that. Well, we kept giving them this one kid, this little black kid, you know, running around, and he had them like in the waistband of his pants, and he walks around. He shows his little friends that shit. They beat the shit out of him and took all
took
his
his candy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We're sitting there going, "Oh, you little bastard."
Yeah. Don't be showing off your candy.
Hide your stash, man.
Hide your stash.
Hide your stash.
I had one time talking to a guy, and I was like, we were talking about business and making money and stuff, and I was like, I make money, and I pulled out a lot of money to him, and he's like, you know, he's like, I feel you now. He's like, I get you. You make money. He's like, but you shouldn't do that. He's like, you shouldn't be flaunting your money around like that. You never know what could happen. I'm like, yeah, but I'm in a room surrounded by fans of mine, so I'm not worried about it right now. If it was me and you at a house party, yeah, I wouldn't even have brought this with me. I was like, but tonight, I have a roll of money.
Well, before the show, we went down to get something to drink. I'm standing there paying for the stuff, and this fucking dude's like right up on him, like, "What do you want?"
Yeah,
here. And I'm like, "Get the fuck out!
Oh, yeah, get out of here.
Back off!"
Look at what I got.
It's like $3 on a coupon.
I like people that are real hidey with their money. Like there's one guy we do work for sometimes. He's when he gets ready to pay us, he like walks away and turns his back to you, and he's like, and counts his money out, and then puts his roll in his pocket and comes back and hands you the money.
Counts his money out, looks over his shoulder.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's what he does. He's gonna like.
Going to the bathroom stall.
So one time he did that, and I just walked around him because I was headed inside, and I come back, and he's like, it kind of turned a little bit. I was like,
Our boss,
I'm not pocket watching. You know, I'm not gonna watch your pocket. You just.
our
Hey,
boss.
this is what you owe me. Just give me what you owe me. There ain't no problem. I don't care how much money you got. You count it in front of me. It doesn't matter to me.
Our boss will do that. I'll like sit at my desk and he'll pay me a little extra for the week. He'll walk up and if like one of the other people come in, he'll be like, just kind of tell like they're out of the room. Then he's like sliding it like under my calendar or something.
Did you ever find that song?
Nah, I don't know what it's called.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't know because we're running short. We got like 5 minutes left.
Oh damn!
It goes quick, right? Hours over.
Damn,
It's fucking fun.
that was fun. That didn't even seem like an hour.
No. It's you're gonna have a blast doing it. You're gonna get after probably
Try
doing it.
eliminate maybe. I know it's like a summonate, exterminate, eliminate, masturbate, fornicate.
I think it was
Ejaculate.
eliminate.
Discriminate.
You talking about the song?
Yeah,
song
the
that
intro
you
for
showed
my
me?
show. Yeah.
Escalating.
Didn't you have it on Facebook?
That would be good if we could.
Yeah, I think it's on my Facebook profile.
You could run
Let me check my Facebook profile.
run a tag on it and outro the show with you telling them about next show next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's on? You know what I'm saying?
Let me
I'll
see.
probably email it to you real quick. Don't forget to go to Rise and Shine Network and hit up our store. You get a discount right now. Buy 2 items. put in Easter 2013. You don't have to pay any shipping. It's 2 items or more. So you could get 10 items and still not pay shipping. But that's Easter 2013. Like we said, you can get that at Bouillon, Rise and Shine Network, Real Rebel Clothing, Spread Shirt, and all that good stuff. So definitely check that out. Next week, what we got? K-Frame's coming on. K-Terry.
Yeah, he's going to do a special. The K-Frame site's up.
myk-frames.com.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that it?
Yeah.
So,
dude, how far is this shit? I'm lost.
I don't think the theme song's in there.
I don't know, but doesn't that kid look pretty cool with that?
Yeah, with that
That's my niece's son, man. I bought him that binky with the gold grill on that.
Ice grilling.
Oh, it's excommunication. Excommunicate, yeah.
I just found it right when you said that.
I was like, I know I sent it to you.
I'd say do that and do like a test plug, and then we'll probably, it'd be about time to wrap up the show. Now I gotta find what folder it's in.
How was it spelled?
EXCOMMUNICATE 30.
Dude, that should totally be like a picture or something.
Yeah.
Background.
It's not there. I can't find it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, man.
Son of a bitch, we can't do it. It's one of them fucking things.
You might have deleted it.
That's possible.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. I like this intro song you got for yourself.
like that?
Yeah.
Cool.
I like the graphic too. I was actually gonna put it a little bit. I was gonna do like a 3D graphic with the photo you got.
Oh, yeah.
That's an awesome photo.
Oh,
I love
thanks,
that
man.
photo. Run it. Throw some plugs out.
What you want to do?
Tell them run like a commercial with your theme song. Like that. Just run a commercial. Like what you have coming, who's coming on.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like test intro commercial.
Okay.
All right. Run that shit.
Yeah, next Friday, March 22nd, 10 p.m. on the Carl Summers Uncensored show, we got Joe, the Godfather Sirocco, and Jared, the Thundercat Crawford, coming on. It should be a very exciting show. I'd like to thank Tommy Trauma, WCW, and everybody down there in Ocala in the old fight world. I'd like to thank the new team Trauma. What's up?
Run the website.
Oh, RiseandShineNetwork.com. Especially thank them guys and Swervey Jones and Bouillon and for letting me try this out, and RSN.TV.
.net.
.net. RSNTV.net. RSNRadio.com.
Bong and a blinch.
And that's next Friday. So tune in next Friday, 10 o'clock. Carl Summers Uncensored. It's going to be the shit. I can't wait for it. While he's out here broadcasting, I'm going to be like 20 feet away listening to it and watching it, which is kind of ridiculous. But
unless something goes wrong, I'm like, Swervey!
Yeah. Yeah, here in a minute when we start explaining to you, it's going to get complicated. And you're going to be like,
So the code word's Black Hawk Down?
It might be. I might have to switch the monitor around and bring it out here so you can be like, help! I'm like, all right.
Get a wireless mic, walk into the house.
Probably what we'll do, because I mean, I'll be here and it's the same time and I should be free.
Okay.
So I'll probably come help you get started.
Okay.
And then I'll just kind of back off. And I'll be handy if you need me. I'll probably end up standing right here, just on the sideline if you need me. So
cool.
It'll be good. So check that out. Friday, 10 p.m. RiseandShineNetwork.com, RSNTV.net, RSN Radio. Get you some clothes. Check us out. K-Frames next Saturday. K-Terry TV. Check that shit out. He'll be on the show. And thanks for coming on, Carl.
Woo, thanks for having me, man.
That's all I got. Got anything, Bouillon? Oh, don't funk up the beat.
Go vote, man. Go vote.
Go vote for Bouillon.
Every day from the computer.
Every day.
TruthMover.com.